Man, that's good. Doc here from TSN, the Stop Network, home to TheEcigStop.com and the Vapor Trail magazine. Today we're going to take a look at the brand new Apex Sub-Ohm Tank from Innokin.com. Let's take a close-up look at this tank, and we'll go through all the features of the new Apex Sub-Ohm Tank from Innokin. Let's take a look at the Apex package, what's in the box here. So you get a little quick start guide with it, and here is the package. Here you get your tank, you get an extra coil here. This is a 0.5 ohm coil. You get a package of O-rings, so you have some extra O-rings here, and then you get a very nice glass drip tip. So if you're vaping, like say a 0.2 ohm coil and the drip tip gets a little warm, you can use a glass drip tip, and then it's not so warm. Here's the tank. This is a gorgeous tank, all stainless steel. So you have the dual airflow here and you have the airflow here. Underneath, here's where the coil is. I like that Innokin does this with their products too. When you see on the coil, you can see how the sides are, so that that coil is held and locks in place, and that's a nice feature. Then you just screw on the bottom. Don't over tighten this, but seal the tank up. And there's the coil on this. This is a 0.5 ohm. That's also with the tank. So with the package you get two 0.5 ohm coils. The nice thing about the coils is you have the 0.2, you have the 0.5, and then you have the 2.0 coils too on top of it. So all your regular iSub coils will fit the Apex. So if you have some other iSub tanks, those coils will fit the Apex. They actually have a rebuildable that is in the works, and so that is coming out. They'll sell that separately, but an RBA is coming, and that's going to be made for the Apex tank here. You would want to prime your coil and put a few drops of e-juice in there and let it sit for a minute, and then fill up your tank. You'll see at the top here there is a fill mode. It has a little dropper that you can see on there, and then a vape mode. So this is a top fill tank. So you just turn it, you fill the tank, and then close it, and you're into vape mode. With the Apex tank, it has this adjustable dual raised airflow. So you see the airflow is up higher with the Apex tank, and then the airflow up here. But it takes the airflow down into the heated outer chamber and then back up through the vaporizer coils, so that you get maximum flavor and it minimizes any leakage. The design of this is just made to enhance that flavor, and with a sub-ohm tank, if you have enhanced flavor, you have all the vapor that you want, you have the throat hit, the kind of throat hit that you want to have, then you are set. With the iSub Apex tank, you have the top fill, dual airflow, the flavor boost. It is Pyrex glass tank, 100% stainless steel body, Japanese organic cotton, no spill coil swap system, 0.2, 0.5 ohm and 2.0 coils, interchangeable with your other iSub tanks. And with this tank, because you can't actually take this apart, but you'll see a little bit of the condensation that will build up right here, and also if you're using the glass drip tip, like with other sub-ohm tanks, you're going to see some condensation up here. That's fairly normal. You're just going to have that. The condensation has got to be somewhere. but when you clean the tank, you can just rinse it out, let it air dry, and it's good to go. So this tank is a 3 mil tank, and it's because it's a little bit wider and not as tall. So there is a tank on an iStick 30 watt. So you'll see that it's right to the edge. So it's a little bit wider and not quite as tall. So it's a nice looking tank. There it is on my disruptor, which is what I like using the Apex tank on. You can put it on anything, but it works really well with the disruptor, and I'm really enjoying using the Apex. I get a ton of vapor, just a ton, and fantastic throat hit, and just spectacular flavor. Really, with my e-juice, because my e-juice is 0 milligrams of nicotine, I'm not vaping nicotine anymore, but yet I still get a fantastic throat hit with the Sub-Ohm tanks, and that's awesome. The flavor of the new Apex Sub-Ohm tank from Innokin is outstanding. This is an awesome tank, and it's definitely one that you want to add to your collection of tanks. You don't have to take my word for it. You can check out some of the other reviews. You can go to TheEcigStop.com, check out the full page review and the videos and more information on the Apex iSub tank. Check it out, see what you think. We think you're going to love it. I appreciate you watching, and you stay on the vapor trail.